If somebody who is carefree begins to work in a bank, the banking sector where all the records must be straight, all the T's must be crossed and all the I's dotted, they have a choice. It's either they become more careful in order to suit the new role they now have in the bank, or they resign. If they choose to retain the job, it means that they have to increase their level of carefulness as opposed to carefreeness, so that they can match the realities. And I found out that people that used to identify as carefree, if they are in the right circumstance and if they have the right motivation, can become more careful. It is true. So I say to you again, my friends, that everybody has the potential to be better at everything they are doing if they have the right motivation. I've seen people who are reckless with their lives, who are smoking, gambling, womanizing, doing all sorts of things until they fell in love. Two kinds of love. Either they fell in love with Jesus and became born again, or they fell in love with a human being of the opposite sex, and then that person's condition for being with them is that they will stop those things. I've seen in my very before, I've seen people change. I've seen people stop smoking, or at least try to stop smoking, make consistent efforts at bettering their lives because of the right motivation. If you have an area of struggle in your life, something you're not doing well, look for motivation. And I'm not talking about watching YouTube videos or all of those things. That's not the motivation I'm talking about. I'm talking about a lasting source of motivation, because habits can only be replaced. They cannot be essentially broken. They can be replaced. So if the love for something or someone is strong enough in your heart, it will pierce through the facade of that your addiction, that your limitation, and undo it from inside. Grace to you.